afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, sir. Thank you, sir.
Are you comfortable?
Yes.
Okay. आप अपने बारे में कुछ बताइए.
Sir, I graduated in biotechnology from BN College, and then I post-graduated in biotechnology from Patna Science College, and then I completed my PhD in biotechnology from Bhopal. I qualified GATE NET, and then after 2020, I started preparing for BPSC.
So you have done so many things, and then ultimately you are coming to civil services.
Yes, sir.
Why?
There are two factors basically. One is that I want to work in Bihar itself, and then my interest in civil services. But the ambiguity is that there is some differences of allied subjects with biotechnology in the main center. That is why I have to switch over this.
Okay, your primary focus is Bihar. You want
Yes,
to
sir.
work in Bihar.
Yes.
Right. Why only in Bihar? Why not in other parts of the country?
Sir, actually I have a family, like my nuclear family. I have a son, and my husband also working here. So I want a balance between my work and my family.
Okay, you want to balance it. Okay. Tell me how much it is important for a civil servant to have a balance between the work and personal life.
I think it is of the utmost importance, since if you are not happy at your personal life, you cannot give your 100% or full to the service which you are doing or which you have acquired.
Supposing there is a conflict between your personal interest, because in a family you will be asked to perform certain roles. As a mother also you are supposed to carry out certain roles, and as a wife also you are supposed to carry out certain roles. Now if there is a conflict between these two interests, your personal interest and your professional office interest, which one will you prefer to give more importance, and why?
First, I'll try to convince my role regarding my family opponents and the work I'm doing. But if there will be if there is any confrontation or imbalance, I'll go with my work first.
Supposing there's a situation where you have to attend your parent teachers meeting in your child's school. Your husband is away, he cannot attend that meeting, you have to attend, and that is mandatory because your son is not performing well, and the teacher has told you, the principal has told you, has written it in the diary of the student that the mother or father has to come, mandatory. But on that particular day there's a meeting in your office where your boss says that you have to be present there. Now there's a conflict between these two. What will you do?
Sir, in this world of digitalization, I'll try to convince principal of my child to be with online meeting, whether it is Zoom meeting or Google Meet. I'll try to do it online, and then I'll go for my work also.
At what point of time you are going to have that meeting? During your office hours, or because if the office hours, if you say that during office hours, the officers will remain the same in school also?
Yes, sir. Office hours will remain the same. I'll attend that, and I can send a message to the school authority that I'll join the online program later on. I'll try to convince the principal and the school work such that I'm busy with this. So I may change the time with that.
Tell me how much impact it makes on the psychology of a child when that child's parents do not stay with the child because they are working.
It does matter whether giving 24 hours to your child and leading a life of dual role of working women and a homemaker. But I think if a child is growing, seeing his parents, especially mother, working, then his mindset too changes. Like I have a son who is Can I discuss my personal?
No. We just still talk about in general.
Okay, sorry. Thank
What
you,
would
sir.
be the impact on the child's
Yes.
psychology?
So the mindset of a child also changes with the time. If he is watching his mother from very initial days, okay, she is studying, she is spending time outside, and then a female can manage the dual role if she, with slight burden, but she can manage it.
Anything else?
Not as such.
Not as such. Thank you.
ओके अभी बायो इन्फॉर्मेटिक्स या बायोटेक्नोलॉजी के फील्ड में
Yes.
क्रायोनिक्स टेक्नोलॉजी यूज़ की जा रही है, इसके बारे में कुछ पता है आपने?
Cryonics or cryogenics?
क्रायोजेनिक्स सॉरी.
Yes, sir. Cryogenics technology, if I can recall, it is like keeping the things which are like medicine or especially medicine and drugs at a very low temperature of minus 196 degree of liquid nitrogen. That is cryopreservation or cryogenics technology.
What is the purpose of this technology?
To keep the things safely, like if it is the things are getting from one place to another, then they don't get destroyed by microorganism or anything, so they are preserved at very low temperature.
And in the respect of time travel, is it possible?
Pardon, sir?
In the respect of time travel, is it possible?
Sorry, sir.
Okay.
Not sure.
So first of all, tell me stem cell technology के बारे में.
Yes, sir. Stem cell technology is a technology जिसमें आप बॉडी के किसी भी somatic cell को निकालते हैं, then that can be used later on for disease person or for diagnostic purposes. That.
Preservation of this cell is how much possible in present scenario?
Now the technology has been advanced, so stem cell can be preserved very easily. Even the female eggs are frozen for, like, if the females are busy in their career line, so later on they can use their freezed eggs or somatic cells for the purpose which they want to do.
Okay. Can you tell me about the Art Assisted Reproductive Technology Act 2021?
Sorry, sir.
Art Assisted Reproductive Technology Act 2021.
Sorry, sir. Sorry to recall.
This is the law regarding the IVF technology.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Are you not aware about it?
Perhaps slip of the mind, sir.
Okay. What about PNDT Act? PNDT Act.
PNDT, Digital Personal Data Protection Act.
No.
Sorry, sir.
What is the role of pacemaker?
Pacemakers are used in artificial heart surgery.
Artificial heart surgery.
Yes, sir. As an artificial
I
instrument,
am asking about the role. Role of
they
pacemaker.
play a role as a SA node from where the heart beats originate. They work as a SA node.
Okay. And lastly, tell me about the bioethics.
Yes.
Fundamentals of bioethics.
Sir, as far as I can recall, bioethics means there are some ethics following the rules so that the animals or the plants cannot be harmed at a large level. They can only be used at a sustainable rate.
Give me some points regarding the bioethics with example.
For example, using of animals for genetic purposes, like nowadays there are a lot of genetic sequencing and all that, so it should not be used in that way. Or vaccines, for vaccine purposes also, like we use animals or basically animals as a research method, so that should not be used at large.
Okay, thank you.
What will be the use of biotechnology and geography if you get selected in Bihar administration?
Biotechnology has lots of purposes in many fields, and if I'm talking in Bihar, then it can be used in agricultural, processes, especially in agricultural fields in Bihar. Like Bihar has almost more than 70% population in agriculture, so that can be used. Like several technologies are there, DNA sequencing, using restriction endonuclease and all that. DAF plant system, like we are flood prone, so we use that plants which can be.
Now, you have given your first preference as STAC.
Yes.
Second one is
SEO.
SEO, okay, and things like that. So you are not sure which department you are going to be allotted. है ना?
Yes.
Then these conditional uses, how will this work? These will work if you are in that sort of category or that sort of position to utilize them. Now, tell me some of the generalized uses of biotechnology as well as geography which you can use in whatever departments you are posted.
First, in agriculture, like I said, we can use the technology in developing DAF plants, since we are flood prone, and we can also make some agricultural practices using some like nano fertilizers are in use nowadays, so they can also be used like in drought areas, since southern part of Bihar is drought prone, so we have used the technology in both south and north Bihar, one in the flood prone areas and other in drought prone areas.
Okay. And what will be the role of geography?
Geography, from by studying geography, we come to know about which area is prone to what, like what are the which type of soils are found there, which types of rivers are flowing there, what minerals are there. Like in South Bihar, we have an ample of so-called minerals after the division of Jharkhand, so that can be made in use.
Okay. What kind of forests are found in Bihar?
In forest in Bihar, mostly deciduous forests are found, especially in Western Champaran. We have some dense forest there. Then in Camur region, we have some open forest there. In South Bihar, we have almost 4.84% of open forest in Camur region, and then we have dense forest in West Champaran region and others overall.
And the nature of forest is mostly deciduous.
Yes.
Okay. Any other types other than deciduous forest in Bihar you will found?
Sorry to recall, sir.
Okay. What is a GPS system?
GPS system is geo-positioning system. In India, we have also developed NAVIC.
Is it geo-positioning or something else? The G stand for geo.
P for positioning. And
So you're sure G stands for geo or global?
Global positioning system.
Okay. So what is this GPS?
Sorry, sir.
Okay. There's another term, GIS. What is this?
Sorry, sir.
Okay. Another one is the GI tags. What is
Yes,
GI?
sir.
What are the GI tags?
GI tags are geographical indicator tags, which are grown in a particular area, indicating their origin and speciality. For example, from Bihar, first GI tag was Silao Khaja. That was the first product, and then other products, like now we have almost 16 GI tags from Bihar itself.
The latest one? Can you name?
Maghi Pan,
Is the latest one?
not sure, sir.
Or it's some variety of dhan, rice?
Yes, sir. Some dhan from East Champaran, if I'm able to recall.
Okay. Now, where is the highest authority in India that provides GI tagging?
In Chennai.
The headquarter or registry is at Chennai. And what is the international mechanism of giving GI tags started? When and how? And who governs it?
Sorry, sir.
Okay. Have you heard about the IPR? What is IPR? It's a sort of right. R stand for
Intellectual property rights.
right. Okay. And is there any mechanism, international mechanism, to govern the IPRs?
There are several, sir, but at present I'm unable to recall.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. कब है आपका इंटरव्यू?
Sir, on 14. I got nervous and forgot so many questions, answers and all that.
ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं। इससे पहले भी आपने दिया इंटरव्यू?
No, sir.
नहीं दिया?
67th was my first, but for 2 marks my mains was not cleared, and then 68 is my second attempt.
अच्छा, you could not clear your mains in 67.
No, sir.
This time you have got the call for interview, right? ठीक है, you are a good candidate, nothing to worry about, you'll do good, right? First thing is that if they ask you a question in Hindi, so it's better you also answer them in Hindi, right?
Yes, sir.
This is better instead of जैसे मैंने हिंदी में पूछा था आपने इंग्लिश में दिया है,
Sorry, sir.
तो ये तेरा कोशिश
Same
करना वहाँ पे।
language.
ठीक है। और ओवरऑल परफॉर्मेंस ठीक है आपका, इससे कोई वो नहीं है, बट ये जो एरिया जो आपके ना बायोटेक्नोलॉजी में से क्वेश्चंस बहुत ज़्यादा ही पूछेंगे क्योंकि ये न्यूज़ में है। बायोएथिक्स, बायोटेक्नोलॉजी ये सब एक ही उसमें एक ही साइड के दो।
I'll prepare my subject, sir. वो actually अभी 69 का mains है, so a little bit worried.
का जो डेफिनेशन दिया है वो नहीं है लेकिन।
Yes, sir. वो मैंने अंडरस्टैंडिंग
आप जरा
लेवल।
वो भी देख लेना क्योंकि
Yes,
जो
sir.
डेफिनेशन वो नहीं है बायोएथिक्स का
Yes.
डेफिनेशन, तो फिर गड़बड़ा जाएगा, है ना। तो शुरू में ही उनको लगेगा कि नॉट अ सीरियस कंसेप्ट। देख लेना बायोएथिक्स का डेफिनेशन ठीक होना चाहिए। फिर जैसे PNDT एक्ट वगैरह ये तो होना ही चाहिए आपके नॉलेज में।
अरे तो
PNDT
बच्चों का जो लिंग परीक्षण होता है उसको किस कानून के तहत रेगुलेट किया जाता है कि आप उसका जो है सेक्स डिटरमाइन नहीं कर सकते हैं?
Yes, sir. Amniocentesis.
नहीं, ये पोस्ट नेटल डायग्नोस्टिक टेस्ट का PNDT
Okay,
का जो
sir.
बात कर रहे हैं ना हम लोग, तो ये सब है। ओवरऑल ठीक है, बट IPR अगेन ये सब कनेक्टेड एरिया है,
Yes, sir.
है ना, क्योंकि आपका ज्योग्राफी भी है, बायोटेक्नोलॉजी ज्योग्राफी कनेक्टेड है, जो बायोटेक्नोलॉजी बायोएथिक्स कनेक्टेड है, IPR कनेक्टेड है, GI कनेक्टेड है, तो ये आपका
Yes.
सेम फील्ड है, ठीक है।
Yes, sir. I'll try.
इसमें थोड़ा सा काम कर लेना,
Yes, sir.
ठीक है।
And how to overcome this nervousness, sir? Like बहुत basic questions भी ऐसा
More
लग रहा था
preparation.
slip कर रहा है mind से.
More preparation, the more will be the preparation, the less would be the
आप
nervousness.
एक दो बार और इंटरव्यू देंगे।
Yes, sir. After 6, sir,
हाँ,
my last paper, our last paper is on 6th of Jan. After that we are free.
ठीक है।
Thank you so much.